Hey Jim, how you doing? This is Christian down here in Santiago Chile, new guy here. Um, nice to know you. um, you have a really cool contest I discovered, I think, by my good friend Gus69 from Metal Open Mind in Brazil. You are, I think you're celebrating one a really cool contest, celebrating a big milestone in your channel. So you ask to complete some tasks to get some entries and bonus entries. So I will try to do my best to do mine. So first of all, of course, subscribe to your channel. I will be doing that. I'm been doing that. Record publish a video showing the two music releases from an act pre 2000 and post 2000. So here have one of my favorite bands, of course. Unfortunately, the main guy in this band is no longer with us. We lost him, I think, in 2015 or 2016. He was the guitar player for Motorhead for many for the in the first in the classic incarnation of the band. I'm talking about, of course, of Fast Eddie Clarke, and this is their third record from '85. 1980. Shit, I can't see. 86. This is Waiting for the Roar. Not so good as their first two records. It's heavier on the keyboards. They were going to more trying to grab the more commercial side of music that was going on in this part of the 80s with heavy keyboards, big synthesizers, and not so good as the first two ones that to me are great stuff. So this one is from 1986, and this is the last studio album they put. It was a cool comeback for him, for Fast Eddie Clarke with his band Fastway, because no one was expecting this one to come out. This one is from 2012. This one, of course, is the last studio album. They were a three-piece by then. Of course, Fast Eddie Clarke on guitar, and the guy from Little Angels, Tommy Jepson, on doing the vocals, and I think also the bass player, and a guy I can't remember the name, playing the drums. Let's see if I can catch the guy's name. Matt B. Matt B. As the drums. So that is from 2012. Unfortunately, the last studio thing they put as a band, because we lost Eddie Clarke a couple of years later to the release of this one. This is really good. It was a good return to form. It was a really surprise to see the band back together, because we all thought that there was no music going to be ever made by Fastway. So that's my first response. Next, show a music item for an act with its second release. Very obvious, one of my favorite bands, Queen and Queen 2. Sorry about the glare. Sorry, everything is black. Here we have Queen 2. So there it goes. Next, show a music release from a duo. One of my favorite bands from the 80s pop music. I like 80s pop, synth wave, new wave bands, acts like the Cars, Huey Lewis, Duran Duran, Tears for Fears. That's a band really. But my favorite duo, I think, to me, and I think they are one of the biggest selling band duos in history of modern music. It's Hall & Oates. This is Daryl Hall & John Oates is name, of course, and the album H2O. This one has the big song Man Eater. This is a really cool one. I have this one is from back in the day. I bought it. I think that I bought it or maybe in 82, 83. I can't remember exactly. Before I was big into heavy metal music, this one was my first purchased from back then, and I still have it, and it's really good. I try to play this one from time to time. So there it goes. A music release from a duo. And for the bonus entry, show a physical music release which you have 2 or more copies. Here I'm going to show one. Have not, I think, have not shown many times. One of my favorite bands, of course, it's Pink Floyd. I don't think this one has ever been released on vinyl. I don't know. Please don't quote me on that. But I have one. Is my is the one format is one physical is one I have in my collection. Another one it was I inherited from my brother's collection when he had to move to Vancouver. So here I have the first one. It's The Wall, Pink Floyd The Wall live in 1981 in this fat little case. There it goes. Really cool one. And my brother bought at the same time the deluxe edition. Sorry, the one. This long book comes. It's the same thing, but a bigger presentation with a really big, thick book with yearbook, media book. Can be this one called right now. With lots and lots of cool pictures taken from the show. That's the intermission, as you can see, and some liner notes written by I think the members of the support of the band they had, and the guys that work behind curtains doing the show. Photos. So there it goes. That's the deluxe edition. I'm going to put it back there. So I have it 2 presents or 2 editions of the same thing. This one is mine. This one belongs to my father, but sorry, that way. But I have it now in my collection. So that's it. And the third bonus entry is to share this video or on your favorite social media. I will be definitely doing that on my Facebook page, and I also have a small Instagram account. I will be doing that. So yep. Then the contest runs up till Thursday, the 2nd of February. So you have plenty of time to do this one. Hope Jim, you like my entry. Sorry, it's a little bit messy, but it's really cool to discover your channel. Hope you get to 2,000 subscribers really soon. You are almost there. You are only missing 30 new subscribers. Please go and sub Jim's channel. I will leave, of course, a link below, so you can go on and do a proper entry to this contest too. This is Christian down here in Santiago, Chile, saying goodbye. Till next time, see ya.